I haven't seen this much dancing around since House Party. Y'all check this out. We're going to come back and talk about it.
I'm not saying that it's off the table. I just want to know, what benefit would I get for being a stepfather? Would a man be wrong for asking a woman that?
I think it's a loaded question, because why are you asking me that? I feel like as a man,
here it comes.
And here we go.
You should know what if you're coming into a relationship where there's children involved, I don't think that's an appropriate question to ask in terms of what's the benefit that I get for being a stepfather to your children. Like, that doesn't even sound right to me.
Just answer the damn question.
Because I'm going to look at you like you're crazy.
I need an answer.
Because I feel like if you know that I have children, you should already start programming your mind to think, okay, I'm going to be around.
I want questions answered.
I'm going to be around her children.
Do you have an answer? What's your answer?
My question is, why should I want you around? What benefits do we get from having you around? So that's what I would need to know. Like, what are my children going to see in you? What are my children going to learn from you? Okay. Those are the questions. So if you're saying, what benefit do you have from being a stepfather to my children, I'm going to ask you, why are you even asking that question?
Man, that girl worked that question like Missy Elliott.
Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it.
She flipped that question better than one of those dolphins at SeaWorld. I'm not even here to debate the question itself. I just like to point out the fact that a lot of these women just will not answer certain questions. They would just dance around it, and then somehow at the end of all of this dancing, it will land back on the men. I mean, the lady dodged that question like it was a Hellcat. Answer the question. If you don't have an answer, say, you know what, sir, I don't have an answer for that. See, I can respect that. But when you dodge the question and then turn around and dump it back on the men, that's the thing I have the problem with. They love doing that. They refuse to answer it, but they cannot just walk away from it. They have to put it back on us. Men get blamed for everything. It doesn't matter if we did it or not. We get blamed for everything. Don't matter what the crime is. We're always going to be in the lineup. It's just how women see men. They can't help it. And of course, this isn't all women, but the women who do this drive me crazy. Either answer the question or say you don't know, but you do not always have to put it on the men, ladies. That's all I'm asking in this video. Just stop redirecting the question and dumping it back on our lap, because y'all love to do that, and I'm just tired of it. This is just a video of me saying I'm tired, okay? I'm tired of this. So do better, ladies.
You staying at now?
I'm in North Carolina. But
no, like where do you sleep at night?
With him. I stay at his mama's house with him, but I can't, I can't keep doing that.
You can't keep doing that? Well, there's always the streets.
Like, the love is there, but it's just like, I just feel like it's the stability part for me.
You're saying that he doesn't have enough stability for you and you're homeless and jobless.
I mean, well, you could say that. I mean, because I don't have my own crib no more. I just lost that.
What do you mean you could say that? You just said you lost your home. What else do you call somebody who don't have a home? Am I missing something?
But, I mean, yeah, you could say that too. And I feel like a man's supposed to step up. And I feel like I'm doing more than stepping up.
He stepped up because you're homeless and jobless and he put a roof over your head. What kind of...
No, I put the roof over my own head because he's the type of motherfucker that him and his mom is not really at a good understanding. But like I told him, that your mama is what's keeping us together because that's the roof. But once that roof is gone, we can't be nothing.
She said the mother is the only thing keeping them together. I swear to God, I hope this dude is watching this video so him and the mother can toss her out like Jazzy Jeff.
It's nothing there.
Can I ask you a question, ma'am? Why do you think that his mother is letting you stay at her house?
Because she probably feels sorry for him.
Because you're with her son. That's why. And he put a roof over.
That don't have nothing to do with.
Isn't it funny how somebody can be completely silent and you fully understand what they're trying to say? Because I understood exactly what this man was thinking and saying to himself in that moment. This was hella frustrating. How are you calling him out and you're homeless? The only reason you have a place to stay is because he's letting you stay with his moms. With him. But you trying to clown him? Talking about that ain't got nothing to do with it. That has everything to do with it. You think you'll be laying up in her house if he wasn't there?
Hell no. to the no, 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 yeah, to the no.
Both of y'all need to get your act together, but don't try to come on here and act like you're better than him. She called into this dude's podcast to complain about her man, and she's just as bad as him. Even worse, because at least he has a mother who's willing to let them stay there. This is why there is no chance I'm ever going to do any type of podcast like this. I don't want to sit on the phone and talk to women about their life problems. I would be so stressed out at the end of the day having those conversations, I wouldn't know what to do. Now, you can never say never, but I don't see that in my future. I can't be bothered with that. I don't know how Kevin Samuels did it. I don't know how this guy does it. I don't know how a lot of these dudes do it, but I'm not about to sit there and have these conversations. That is insane. Talking about she wants a stable man.
Wait a damn minute.
You're not stable. What are you talking about? You get what you put out there, and what you putting out there is a bum vibe, and that is exactly what you attract. Don't get mad at life doing what life is supposed to do. It's just amazing to me how some of you women think y'all just can't see your own flaws, your own faults. Y'all just look right past that. This is not every woman, but there are some of them out there, for whatever reason, they will never look in the mirror and look at themselves first before they start judging some guy. And before your women even say it, yes, this dude is just as bad as her. He need to figure out some stuff as well. But the reason I'm not talking about him because he didn't call somebody's podcast to complain about it. Like I said earlier, they both need to figure it out. Not just him and not just her.
Both.
It's just crazy to me. But shout out to Nothing But the Truth podcast. Go over there if y'all want to watch the full clip.
Stand is when guys ask me out on a coffee date or ask me to go do a workout. It's like, no, I can take myself to coffee. I can also take myself to work out.
You can also take yourself out to any restaurant. So what is your point here? Lady, if you can't afford your own dinner, that's fine. Like you women say, if you broke, just say that.
It's time for women to take accountability for how terrible the dating pool is. We started taking advice from hoes. Not the old school hoes either that was on Backpage and Craigslist. Hoes that get online showing their full face, their full government is on their page and they're telling whole stories, but they're not telling the whole story. So now women think that they man and they trick is supposed to act the same. Tricks and boyfriends, they supposed to pay rent and buy bags and buy shoes and take you out to eat 4 times a week, and it's never gonna happen. Boyfriends usually ain't got no money. Tricks usually have money because they're emotionally unavailable and probably just terrible people who are only looking for power and control over a woman's body. But y'all want to take advice from these women. Y'all, now look, now men think they can buy. Now when you looking for love, you go on a date, you shocked that the man think he paying for by buying you filet mignon and some risotto. Yeah, we did that. We were a part of the problem. All these BBLs and stuff, y'all don't think that got something to do with how sex work and normal love life have somehow become intermingled and stuck together forever in a way that's irreparable? I'm just smoke weed. Don't ask me nothing.
Look here, I'm not even a weed smoker, but if weed got them talking like this, I'm all for it. Because she was spitting straight facts. These women are out here taking advice from 304s and implementing that advice into the real world and think that's gonna work out. This is why so many men around the world are acting different. Because y'all acting different. Y'all listen to the Shira Severs of the world instead of the women out there giving you real advice so you can do better. But y'all don't want to listen to them. Y'all want to listen to these prostitutes who are dragging you right down to their level. This is why everything seems like it's about money now. Love is out the window. Nobody can talk about love no more. It's about how much money you have. What can you do for me? A lot of you women will follow anything that sounds good to you. This is why Derek Jackson got so popular. Y'all listen to this dude tell y'all all that stuff just to find out that he was doing everything he just said. And this is how bad you women are. He's back saying the exact same stuff and y'all still listening to him. Y'all just want to listen to the stuff that's gonna make you feel good, not the stuff that actually makes you good, makes you a good person. Y'all don't care about that. And that right there is why dating is taking a nosedive. Of course, there are other things, but this is a big part of it. There are men out there who don't even want to date because they just don't want to deal with what's happening out there. These X304/prostitutes have told you need to get everything you can from a man and you shouldn't have to do anything. This is why so many of you are useless. You have no value to any men out there outside of draining his pockets. And a man can drain his own pockets. He don't need you to do that. Y'all don't want to hear me. Y'all don't want to hear her. Y'all just gonna keep doing what y'all want to do. And while y'all doing that, the men are gonna keep doing what they are doing, which is falling back and letting this ship sink, because a lot of these men just ain't got time for what y'all got going on. But anyway, leave your thoughts in the video. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.